for this Week 1 game. Oh, Flacco wasn't expecting the snap. The football is live. It's loose. And it is Buffalo football. Flacco from the gun. This is 2nd and 8. Going to take a shot. Far side of the field. It is caught. Brashad Perriman saying hello to the NFL. 18 of 30 in his career from 50 plus. This one from exactly 50, and Tucker is good. 3rd and 6. Taylor sacked. And this Ravens defense just keeps coming. Timmy Jernigan at 10. Flacco puts some air under it, has his man, it's caught. Mike Wallace, and he's in for the Ravens touchdown. 66 yards from Flacco. Taylor somehow escapes the sack, spinning and completes. An incredible play. It's Clay still going. Inside the 5. First it was Taylor, and then it was Clay.
This is where Tyrod Taylor can be very dangerous.
McCoy lunges, end zone, touchdown Buffalo.
They go back behind Richie Incognito at that left guard position.
There's 2 Achilles in that devastating biceps injury. Taylor on 1st and 10 has all day to throw, fires and completes. This is Watkins. 4th and 1. Taylor flushed out. Gonna try to run for it. He's got it. Trying to tie this game at 10. This one has the leg, but he is wide right.
Quite some time.
That being Mark Trestman. This is Flacco, 2nd and 8. Off the seam, and he completes. He was expected to be one of their starters at linebacker. Surprise cut about a week ago. We saw the close games that the Ravens were involved in last year, even in a year in which they lost 11 games. They were very competitive. This is Mike Wallace on the end around. Ravens head to Cleveland next week, and a short work week for the Bills as they host the Jets on Thursday night, a game you can see on CBS and NFL Network. You see first opening weekend victory for Harbaugh's Ravens since 2012.
Who's coming? Who's dropping into coverage?
Pressure picked up. McCown hit as he throws again to the end zone. It is caught for a touchdown. Corey Coleman.
Timmy Jernigan and Corey Coleman, who is an extremely exciting prospect. It's going to be interesting to see if that right foot got in.
Hugh Jackson's offense.
And he was solid on the opening drive, and a great start to the second drive. Crowell breaks free. Isaiah Crowell. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns, 85 yards.
Just right off the left side, behind their 2 studs. Joe Thomas, Joel Bentonio. Those are the 2 best offensive linemen on the Cleveland Browns team. I'm in shock. It's just not every day you see Baltimore has got an experienced quarterback. They will not panic.
Intercepted. Hayden picks it off on the slant. Joe Hayden looking for a block.
By Josh McCown.
This is first down just outside the 10. It's Coleman again. Into the end zone again. Corey Coleman.
Hand down. He's fine. Reaches out. Touchdown for sure.
They had only 2 third-down conversions last week. Murray's PAT is blocked, and it is scooped, and a chance for 2 for the Baltimore Ravens. And the stunning first quarter continues. 2 on the board. That's how Baltimore gets its first 2 points. Flacco now 8 for 19. Only 60 passing yards. Steve Smith doesn't have a catch. This one's complete, and Pitta has room to run. Pitta cuts it back. Lined up to the outside on the left. Here comes the pressure. Flacco flings. Complete. Touchdown, Mike Wallace. Coming up. McCown takes a deep shot, and it is intercepted by Eric Weddle. New Jersey quarterbacks. The tight end, right? We do. Flacco first down. Deep shot. Smith lays out. Holds it in. Motions out of the backfield. Flacco. Caught. Touchdown. Mike Wallace holds it in. Flacco from the gun. Flacco, deep shot again. Jump ball! This time Hayden wins it in the end zone. Joe Hayden, second interception of the day. Josh McCown, pressured again, steps up, delivers, looking downfield for Coleman, and he holds it in. Hold is down. The 49-yard attempt is good from Justin Tucker. 41-yard field goal is good, extending the Baltimore lead to 25-20. Now they'll have to regroup. No timeouts, 21 seconds from the 30. McCown takes another deep shot down the middle. It's intercepted. Mosley holds it in, and Baltimore will escape Cleveland with a 25-20 win.
Two tight ends set on the left side for the Ravens. They go to the outside. Steve Smith Sr. wide open inside the 30. Hurdles over a defender. Flacco to throw again. He can also run if he needs to. He doesn't want to all the time, but he pumps once, goes to the end zone. Touchdown Ravens! A 7-yard run for Joe Flacco, and Baltimore is on the board. Bortles under center off the play fake. He has time and wobbles one to the far side, and it's intercepted. A one-handed grab by Correa, or excuse me, C.J. Mosley, and Mosley will get up to the 40-yard line. There is a flag down. C.J. Mosley made an unbelievably athletic grab on that interception. Sam Cook is the holder. Morgan Cox the long snapper. Good snap, good hole. Kick is on its way. In fact, Gus Bradley said he made it a point to put him on second team at one point during preseason just to challenge him. Rashad Green inside the 20, bursts across the 35, inside Ravens territory, and pulled down from behind.
Yeah, great instincts. It's too bad we don't get to see more Rashad Green in the offense as well. But he picks up a great block on the outside, and again.
Hearns in motion. Off the play fake, Bortles rolls the pocket, throws on the run. Pass is complete. Allen Robinson, touchdown Jacksonville.
Look how he pushes right inside, that quick stop and a pivot right back out, and then Bortles again.
Bortles quick drop. He loves this play. Robinson leaping grab.
As he rolls out of bounds at the end of the catch, the ball comes out. To me, this is a catch all the way. The eye test says it's a catch. Where to go next, and he tried to escape, tried to make something happen, but the Ravens making big plays.
Here's Devin Hester coming up. He's going to get good field position. He calls for the fair catch, fumbles the ball. It's recovered by Jacksonville. .49-yard field goal attempt by Myers. Good hold. The kick is on its way. It is good.
This year.
Flacco on second down. Throws to Pitta. It's deflected and intercepted to Sean Gibson off the deflection. The first interception of the year for the Jags.
I think Jalen Ramsey drops off. Yep, Jalen Ramsey drops off of his coverage to get a first down.
Yeah, particularly if they have 3 timeouts left. That ball is deflected and it's intercepted. Right back to the Ravens.
I think it's Timmy Jernigan again.
Left and plenty of timeouts. His ball is deflected and intercepted by Posluszny.
Ngakoue getting to Flacco, and I think it was Fowler who got the arm.
52-yard field goal attempt. Nortman is the holder. Good snap, good hold, and it's blocked. And it's picked up at the 32-yard line by Baltimore.
Completely collapsed.
Well within his range. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way. End over end. It is good. They got to go forward here because they're going the wrong way. Bortles drops back to pass, middle of the field, and it is tipped and intercepted by Zach Orr. That'll do it as Zach Orr slides down.
You have no more timeouts, and you're trying to make a play down the field, and the Ravens secondary just all over it. Linebackers.
And the Baltimore Ravens will hang on and win it 19-17. The first time since 2009. They're off to a 3-0 start. The final score, Ravens 19, Jaguars 17.
First and goal for Oakland. Carr rolling right. Throwing end zone. Diving catch caught. Touchdown. Seth Roberts. Oakland 7-0.
I like the first down call by Bill Musgrave, offensive coordinator. What a great ball by Derek Carr.
Baltimore facing a 3rd and 3. Flacco completes it to Steve Smith Sr. Smith has a first down. We're down at 5. Carr throws, caught by Crabtree. 39 yards. Pitches this one to Washington. Washington breaks some tackles. Washington down the sideline and finally inside the 10. Line on 1st and goal. Carr lob to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Michael Crabtree.
Throw. Michael Crabtree and Derek Carr on the same page. You saw the cornerback right there.
Whips up over the middle, caught by Smith, inside the 30, spinning his way to the 25. Back. Flacco gonna try to do it himself, pushing forward, and he's in!
What a gutsy call by John Harbaugh, Mark Trestman, and coming through. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm playing quarterback and I was in that situation many times, I did not like that call. I didn't want it put on my shoulders.
Empty backfield. Flacco. He's hit from behind by Irvin, and he lost the football.
Just what the Raiders needed. Flacco got flushed out of there, but he's got to have awareness of what's coming behind him.
Carr over the middle, caught, touchdown. Crabtree, his second of the day.
Carr puts enough on it to give him enough time to flinch and brace for the hit. And it turns into the touchdown. Weddle stays down on it for a moment.
Jensen, the 4th Raven holding penalty of the day. Again, pressure, and there it is. The first sack of the season for Khalil Mack. Ravens can score some points quickly. Play action pass. Flacco looking for Steve Smith. He's got it in front of Anderson and breaks a tackle. Smith off to the races. Touchdown, Baltimore.
We were talking about how upset he looked on the sideline prior to this series getting the ball. He looked like a guy that wanted to make a difference. That's one way to do it.
Against Alexander for 35 yards. On the delayed handoff, a fumble, and the Ravens recover. Check the fullback, West at running back. He gets the call out first. Up the middle and in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And their best players were coming through.
Going for 2, Flacco over the middle. Wallace has it for the 2-point conversion. Carr taking a shot at the end zone for Crabtree. Did he get the feet down? Yes, he did! The hat-trick for Crabtree. His 3rd touchdown of the day.
His right foot is down. Oh, what a play. What a route by Crabtree.
Look at the throw.
Come up.
Is that left foot down?
Right foot's down, and the toe drag. That's no question.
No question about it.
No question. What a phenomenal drive and finish.
Can take a knee if they hold on 4th down. Pressure coming. Flacco over the middle. Juggled. Incomplete. No flags, and that will do it.
West, the tailback on 3rd and 1. West finds the hole and burst throw and keeps going down the sideline, and he fights his way inside the 20-yard line. 1st and goal. Flacco looks, throws end zone, touchdown to the tight end Crockett Gilmore. Sam Cook with the high punt, and Jamison Crowder on the return. Big return for Crowder. And he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Redskins. 85 yards. Dustin Hopkins for the extra point, and it's good. No. The wind took that one. And here's Matt Jones, and he's got the first down. That was power. Cousins being pressured, and they've got him. Sacked by Terrell Suggs, his 4th sack of the season. There's Matt Jones, and he's thrown back. The ball came loose, and it belongs to the Ravens. A fumble. Zach Orr forced the fumble and recovered it. Morgan Cox, the snapper, they fake it, and the throw by Tucker hits the defender in the helmet. That was Iheanacho. On 4th and 1, it's Jones straight ahead. He didn't get much. I don't think he made it. Ravens think they stopped him. Waiting for the official signal. Ravens ball. They stopped him. There's a 56-yard try. It's on the way. The direction is good, but it's short. Flacco being pressured, in trouble. They got him again. Redskins start from midfield. Matt Jones, the running back. Play fake by Cousins. Fires and completes it to Jamison Crowder. Inside the 30, down to the 26-yard line. 2nd down. Cousins fakes, throws for the corner. Touchdown! Pierre Garçon. And drops back. He gets time, and he throws, and it's intercepted. Mosley on the interception. And he dives for the goal line, and he comes up just short.
I tell you what, if we get him and Gronkowski together out there with everything else they have.
Nice ball by West, and he breaks a long one. Stays on his feet across midfield. Terrence West. Matt Jones, the running back. Off the play fake, being rushed, hit as he throws, but it's caught by Deshaun Jackson. Out of bounds in Ravens territory at the 48-yard line. Big 3rd down play, he misses the snap. Cousins got it, it's hit, he threw it away, and it's incomplete. The backfield for Flacco. He rolls, chased by Baker. He runs for it, and a 1st down. Flacco fakes, looks, on the move, buying time, throws it to the sideline, and it is a catch. Flacco with time, he throws for the end zone for Perryman. Was he in bounds? Touchdown!
The receiver got 1 foot down. His 2nd foot landed out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass.
Flacco has time, throws for Wallace, incomplete. And the Ravens coming in and played 18 of these 1 score or less. We welcome those of you who have watched Indianapolis beat the Chicago Bears 29-23. This game has just ended. The Washington Redskins defeat the Baltimore Ravens 16-10.
Flacco under pressure as he let it go down the middle of the field and caught inside the 35 by Brashad Perriman. He went up and got it between 2 defenders, and we saw that Joe Flacco arm that we were just talking about.
Well, they've been talking about the pressure or the lack of pressure the Giants have been able to bring. That time bringing linebacker and safety pressure
from 23 yards out. It is good. Justin Tucker, perfect on the season. Manning with a throw, and that's Beckham. Lost the football out at the 30-yard line. And covered by Baltimore. 3 tight ends on the field now for the Ravens. West straight ahead, diving to the end zone for the touchdown. So the Ravens turn the Odell Beckham Jr. fumble. And on the ground with Terrence West this time, who breaks free up the middle. Terrence West to midfield and down at the 45 of the Giants.
He doesn't want to take that passion away.
Now, has he overdone it on occasion? Absolutely he has. Manning going to go deep. Beckham. Incomplete. Knocked away by Jimmy Smith.
And as soon as Terrell Suggs jumped off sides, Eli Manning knew he was going to take a shot down the field.
And Beckham still on his back inside the 30-yard line.
Defense, number 55. 5-yard penalty, repeat, second down.
Not to speculate too much, but you almost got to think this is him just getting the wind knocked out of him the way he landed.
Correction. The penalty will result in a first down.
He did hit hard. And by the way, it looked like Beckham had to slow down a little bit for a pass that might have been underthrown a bit.
Well, the good thing about that replay is it shows his head doesn't bounce off the turf, that it's he lands on his left side. So hopefully for him, it's just getting the wind knocked out.
3rd and 4. Manning, corner, has a man open, touchdown! Roger Lewis Jr. And just coming up to the line.
You know, they really got things going in the first half when they made some adjustments with that, trying to change the rhythm up.
Beckham up the sideline. That's a pretty good little explosion after the catch.
Well, just a little two-step route, quick look route, and that's why you get the ball in. You have certain playmakers that you get the ball in their hands as quickly as you possibly can and let them do their job.
Manning, far side again, and that is complete.
Be evident when you meet them.
Manning for Shepard, and hit by Sharice Wright. And Shepard comes up limping just a bit.
Well, in the previous two plays, they'd been attacking the other side with Will Davis.
From 21 yards out, and we have a tie game. Manning will throw for it. A little pump. This side of the field. Trip up. Interception is made. Picked off by Tavon Young. Young back inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. The Giants want a penalty marker. There are none on the field.
Well, the officials are just going to say that it was incidental contact, that their legs got tripped up together. You see him in the slot at the top here.
Shepard comes up looking for the flag. Meanwhile, Tavon Young with the interception picks up and makes the return. Tucker, 13 for 13 on the season in field goals. This one from 39 yards out. And it is perfect. So here's Eli from his own 25. And they lob it. Has a man open. Hit him. Odell Beckham Jr. down the sideline for the touchdown.
For the touchdown.
75 yards. I think the game is fun for him again.
Not only what's going on this season, but what's going on here today.
Flacco gonna go deep, and he has a man open. It is complete. Mike Wallace brought down inside the 10 at the 5 and a penalty marker along with it. West leaping and coming up short. West, left side, looking for the end zone. Won't get there. Manning with time, gonna go deep, far sideline. Caught by Odell Beckham Jr. Manning from behind, he goes down. Terrell Suggs from 31. And there is the 4-point lead for the Giants.
Putting a lot of pressure on Marty Morningwig right here. as the offensive coordinator to come up with a big 4th down conversion.
4th and 1. Flacco rolls and throws it. Caught! Lofted it up, and Kamar Aiken came down with it. West, left side, end zone, touchdown. Fourth and 1.
118.
Manning on the slant. Beckham! Beckham! Touchdown! There is a flag thrown in the end zone after the play. 3rd and 15. Flacco on the move, lots of room in front of him. He throws toward the end zone. Incomplete.
That's the end of the game.
The Giants with a 27-23 win.
On injured reserve with shoulder injury. Ball gets away. Ravens have an opportunity in the end zone. Ravens on the board with a touchdown. Could not handle it. Right through his hands.
Just a little high, a little to the right, but obviously one he needs to handle. Huge mistake in the kicking game early on. You wonder if there's a little bit of wind. I mean, he doesn't take his eyes off. That thing just goes right through his hands. Right to handle that.
Play fake. Flacco dials up the deep ball. Flacco downfield. It's caught. Mike Wallace with the grab. Beckham could not be stopped by Baltimore. Play fake. Smith trying to get out of trouble. He's down. Ravens lead it 10-0. They scored on a touchdown when the ball went through the punter's hands. Quincy Enunwa. Catch and run. Enunwa is gone. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, just a little curl route. You look at Enunwa, he sits down in the zone coverage. You know, when you think of Quincy Enunwa, you think of a possession-type receiver who has more power than speed and quickness. But look at him run away from that Ravens secondary.
Giving him trouble. Shotgun on 2nd and 10. Flacco slammed down by Richardson. Baltimore got its touchdown on a special teams gaffe, and now the Ravens facing a 3rd and 19. Catch on Kamar Aiken against Williams. We're in the second quarter with the Ravens in front 13-7. Smith sensing pressure. Smith in trouble. Smith brought down. Matt Judon, the rookie. The passing game for this Jets offense. Fitzpatrick throws it on time to Brandon Marshall. Halftime report. Under 2 minutes to go. A little trickery here. Robbie Anderson. Anderson down the sideline. And veers out of bounds. Fitzpatrick tosses underneath. Forte takes it in for the touchdown. Taking the lead late second quarter.
Really nice job on the screen. You're going to see Forte. He's part of the protection, and then he's going to turn the end man on the line of scrimmage loose. Fitz is just able to flip it to him. He's able to find that big offensive line out in front of him that does the rest. Really nice design here by Chan Gailey. The screen game has been very effective against this Ravens defense.
Hitting at 14-13, under a minute to go in the half. Flacco, a dart. It's complete. Kamar Aiken downfield. For Geno Smith, trying to revive his NFL career. Fitzpatrick hooks up with Forte. Matt Forte still going. We are just underway in the third quarter. Fitzpatrick steps up and takes a shot. Tries to flip it at the end of the play. That could be considered winnable for the Jets. Fitzpatrick on a 3rd and 6. And Fitzpatrick is devoured by Jernigan on a 3rd and 10. Flacco throws it high. Intercepted again. Marcus Gilchrist has got it. And he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5 now for New York. Forte again. He's got a running line. Forte bursting through, and he's dropped inside the 5 throughout the season. 2nd and goal. Forte slithers, and then the Ravens are there. Ravens come away with the football. Baltimore has got it with Timmy Jernigan. He fumbles it. Team's trying to jump on top of it.
Fumbled by New York, was recovered by Baltimore and advanced. Then fumbled by Baltimore, recovered by New York. It'll be 1st and goal.
On a 3rd and goal. Give it to Forte. Takes it in for the touchdown.
Carry a fullback so they have their extra tight end in there. Bostic, look at this gaping hole. It's too easy for a back like Matt Forte. Good job handling the penetration. They decide to run off tackle.
Will Davis in for him. Webb has left with a hamstring injury. And Fitzpatrick is dumped at the 30 by Judon.
To make your declarations up at there.
Shotgun. Fitzpatrick throws. Hauled in. Robbie Anderson. The Jets get it done against the Baltimore Ravens. And now it's the Ravens who are in a free fall. Ravens go empty here with Flacco on a 2nd and 8 rush coming. Flacco gets rid of it and hooks up with Steve Smith. Breaks a tackle. Smith down the sideline and he's out of bounds. The best kicker in the NFL right now, Justin Tucker. This is a 3rd and 10. Delayed rush. It's intercepted. Flacco has it picked off by Artie Burns. First NFL INT for Burns.
The last couple weeks, it hasn't been good enough for Flacco.
Good hands. Mike Wallace. Stiff arm. Wallace has got speed. Mike Wallace down the sideline, a complete foot race. Wallace going all the way. Touchdown, Baltimore. Pro Bowler back in 2011. Flacco flushed out. Flacco to run to the 30. Slide and an awkward one at that. 2.6 yards per play for Pittsburgh. 8.1 yards per penalty for the Steelers. Roethlisberger knocked up in the air. Intercepted. It drops right into the arms of Timmy Jernigan.
Tipped, deflected balls at the line of scrimmage usually don't turn out well for a quarterback like Roethlisberger. Look at that effort there by Brandon Williams.
Jordan Berry gets knocked down. Ball is scooped up for the score.
I mean, Davis is the rookie. He steps right outside. This is just too easy for Allen.
Ravens will go for 2, trying to make this 21-0. Flacco. They got it. So no catch for Antonio Brown. Steelers get the 1st down on the penalty. Roethlisberger fires down the field. There's Antonio Brown. Roethlisberger on 4th down. Directing traffic downfield. Roethlisberger will throw. End zone. Antonio Brown. Touchdown, Steelers.
Yes.
3rd and 21. Roethlisberger pump downfield. It's caught at the 40. A sliding grab by Rodgers. Ravens lead at 21-7, trying to hold on against the Steelers. Roethlisberger will throw it. End zone over the shoulder. Incomplete. The bobble by Coates. Ben Roethlisberger has thrown the ball 23 times in the 4th quarter. 41 overall. Long ball is caught. Eli Rogers. Steelers down by 14. Roethlisberger. Time in the pocket. On the move. Roethlisberger will run for it. Touchdown, Steelers. Ravens respond. That thing went half a yard. Then he just drills it down the field.
That was bad.
And 2 penalties are down. Yeah, this isn't
asking a little too much. He was trying to show that he was kicking it to the left and was going to try and pooch it to the right. That was an accident waiting to happen. He's going to try and kick it with his right foot.
Yeah, he got a little too creative.
What's that Irish dance they do, the jig?
Yeah.
That's what that looked like.
These guys are cracking up.
The officials are laughing.
They're saying, well, you've been in the league how long? Have you ever seen that? No, not me either. Have you seen it?
That was illegally kicking the ball. That is a penalty. That penalty is declined. We're going to place the ball at the spot where it's first touched by the kicker, which is first touching. It'll be Baltimore's ball at that spot. First down.
Let's see these two teams again at some point.
Ravens won it. Coming up next, game 2 of the doubleheader.
From the 27-yard line. Keep it on the ground and going nowhere. That's Jamie Collins, number 51, stopping Terrence West in his tracks. Joe Hayden is back along with Duke Johnson. They sent 2 guys back. You get a little confusion there. It's the right fielder and the center fielder, and Cleveland knows all about 2 outfielders coming together. They're lucky they wind up with the ball back at the 5-yard line. Showing blitz. Here they come, and Kessler's going to go down. Here comes the blitz, and they get to him. 2nd and 9. Kessler flushed out, buys time, and finds the open man. So he extends that play.
All those things. That's a tough call right there, too.
Got that right. Big hole. Terrence West. 2nd down and 9. Handoff goes to Dixon. And nice looking run.
It's always easier to just play that base defense, but Joe Flacco is going to run it on him.
From the 34-yard line, deep down the sideline, and that's going to be picked off by Buddy Calhoun. The cost number 66. 2nd down and 8. I'm sorry, 62, and the catch made there and down the sideline. Sam Cook to put it down. And there are your first points of the game. Good luck. Kessler throws, and stopping and making the catch is Pryor.
We didn't have any time to work with him by the time he got back.
2nd and 3, huge hole. Crowell. 2nd and 7 at the 25. And getting open and making the catch is Seth DeValve, their number 3 tight end, and he's in for the touchdown. Sooner than later, Flacco under pressure throws, and that is caught, and that is Kenneth Dixon getting free. You think? 3rd and 9, and Flacco's going to go down.
Bengals, Steelers, and Ravens. I'll finish that in a minute.
1st and 5, and that's caught. 3rd and 12. Flacco throws, and that is caught along the sideline. Flacco throws, and that's going to convert as the catch is made. Trying to break away is Wallace. And the fat lady has sung. I'm sure Joe Montana wears his,
He has
right?
2 of my rings.
Right. Over the middle, Flacco starts by hitting Mike Wallace. Shelton played his college ball at Washington. Pass over the middle, and that's going to be a 1st down. From the 17-yard line, Flacco works the middle again. Steve Smith. And Flacco, pump fake, throws, touchdown! Darren Waller, the tight end. He'll even take Bernie Kosar.
Absolutely.
3rd and 8.
Got his hand hit.
Yep, and it's going to be intercepted at the 39-yard line because Terrell Suggs.
Circle back, got him.
2nd and 7. Blitz coming. They pick it up, and that frees the man open the middle.
Wow.
That's Wallace. Mike Wallace stays inbounds, then slides out.
Cody Kessler's not bad.
2nd and 11. And Flacco avoids the sack, throws, and that's going to get picked off in the end zone.
Well, they look like they're blitzing again.
They're coming, and they get him. 3rd and 6. Flacco throws, and that's caught, and that's Perriman making his first catch
appearance, and so it just kind of been a little sloppy.
Flacco throws, and that is caught, and getting into the end zone for the touchdown is Smith. And off the play fake, catch is made by Juszczyk for the conversion. And McCown fires, and that is caught. Pryor, 2 against these guys. 1st down now at the 41. Little middle screen here to Duke Johnson. And Johnson with some 2nd down and 22 after the 12-yard sack. Now McCown's going to go deep downfield into double coverage and get it picked off in the end zone. And it's going to be run out by Eric Weddle, the longtime San Diego Charger. Not tonight, though. It's 51 degrees.
Nice run.
Yep. Basketball, and I'll tell you what, you think about Ozzy's right up there, too, as the former player. And Flacco's going to go for it all and get it. Perriman makes the catch for the touchdown. And that's caught at the 45.
Makes plays in the running game, and then Webb back there made some great plays last week. Here we go.
You got the strip sack here by Suggs, and then the recovery. And that is dropped. Cleveland will be 0-10 after this one. And now does he get out of the end zone? And they say for the moment that he does. Just score under the new rules. Count. Tipped. And they may not only get 2, they almost got 7. And that's batted. Man, you think about the first game between these teams. Cleveland led 20-0, and then Baltimore scored 25 unanswered points. So since that point when it was 20-0, Baltimore has outscored Cleveland 53-7 in their division rivalry games this season. Yuck.
Yeah, Joe Flacco told his teammates at halftime, he said, not only do we know we're going to come back and win it, I think Cleveland knows it too.
Second and 5 here for the Ravens. Dixon again. Dixon's got a hole. Kenneth Dixon. First down run, rumbling inside the 35. We just saw it. West is back in there. Give it to him straight ahead. West has a lane. Spun around, and West operating out of the gun. Hand it off. West. Terrence West breaks free for the touchdown.
Plays for the Ravens. How about that block by Dukas, and then Juszczyk gets in on the action, and it's a walk-in for Terrence West.
Just off the line, shotgun. Flacco fires it, sideline route, high throw. Steve Smith trying to stay in bounds, and he does. What a grab. Wow. The 16-year veteran for 13 yards and a new set of downs to work with.
He's only 5'9". Oh, I'm not sure that right foot hit the ground and hit the heel of his left foot. But before it does that, he drags it across. Spectacular catch. Yep, there's little...
Prescott now sets up on the line. 3rd and 6. Prescott settles in. Deep ball, downfield. It's caught. Bryce Butler hauls it in. Moving pocket. Prescott throws. For the touchdown. Cole Beasley sneaks in. The personal foul on the hit right at the end of the throw by Prescott. Cole Beasley, 5th touchdown reception of the season. Same alignment. Flacco tosses underneath, catch made. Aiken is not going to get the first down, but they get the yardage back. From 46 yards away, Tucker drills it. Prescott hooks a pass. Downfield. The hands of Dez Bryant. He's inbounds, though. So Dallas still needs yards here on 1st and 15. They get Prescott to Bryant. Bryant spinning away from the tackle. Bryant hit by Weddle from behind. Chris Jones will hold it. It's right down the middle for Dan Bailey to tie this game at 10-10. 3rd and 2 here for Dallas. 5 receivers set, trying to convert. Prescott, he's got his man, Dez Bryant. Bryant playing with a heavy heart. His teammates rallied around him. Hand off to Elliott. There's the hole. Ezekiel Elliott toppled as he crossed the 35. Ronald Leary with a block. Prescott tosses it in stride. Jason Witten has got a first down inside the 5. Prescott up in the air. It's caught. Dez Bryant secures it for the touchdown. Play.
Nothing fancy.
It's a post-up.
It absolutely is, and the ball placement absolutely where the receiver wants it. He backs down Sharice Wright and makes the catch.
Des Bryant. Give it to Elliott again. Stutter step move. Squeezes through for the first down. Prescott from the gun. Puts a pass underneath. Asking Elliott to clear it after the catch. He will. Elliott turns it upfield. Prescott throws it. Finds a soft spot. And it's caught by Escobar. 2nd and 8 here for Dallas. Witten back in. Prescott throws it. Caught. Des Bryant. Touchdown!
But you're not going to stop Des Bryant when you give him a 10-yard cushion, as Young does on this play. Catches it at the 4 and isn't down until 6 yards later, 2 yards deep in the end zone. 3rd touchdown pass from Dak Prescott. 2nd one to Bryant.
From the gun. Flacco zings it in there to Smith. And a first down across the 45. Flacco operating out of the gun. Pump throw. Catch and a curl by Smith. Steve Smith. Motion man is Pitta. Flacco. A cannon to Smith. Touchdown Ravens.
And Smith absorbs a big hit by Wilcox here and hangs on. Another fine throw by Flacco as he was red hot on that drive. Getting time to throw. And then his veteran, 16 years, Steve Smith, with his 3rd touchdown of the season.
The rookie from Mississippi State. Deep drop. Tosses it. Cole Beasley stops. Extra yards for Beasley and a first down. Them to 5-5. They did beat the Steelers head-to-head. Prescott on time to Cole Beasley. Scrimmage is the 23 of Baltimore. Running play to Elliott. Elliott, the zigzag move. Elliott to the outside. Dan Bailey gives the Cowboys a 10-point lead with 1:50 on the clock. Baltimore has no timeouts remaining. Flacco got that big arm. He uncorks one. End zone. And it's over. The Dallas Cowboys win their 9th in a row. The hottest team in the NFL. And they continue to roll. 27-17 the final. Dallas over Baltimore. 8th straight game with 400+ yards of offense. Longest streak in team history. Jason Garrett and John Harbaugh share. It's moving quickly again. 2nd and 8. Outlet receiver. In stride. It's Dixon on the catch and run. Kenneth Dixon. It's a 3rd and 5. Flacco out of the gun. Flacco takes a shot. End zone. Looking for Perriman. Touchdown.
Now 2 weeks ago he got a touchdown against Cleveland. This is spectacular. Watch the feet. Both feet in, right over the top of Denard. Ball perfectly placed by Flacco to the back of the end zone.
3-0 against the AFC North. 2-5 against the rest of their opponents. 3rd and 7. Flacco, strong throw downfield, and he makes the connection with Kamar Aiken. Field goals made. Tucker continues it, and it's perfect. Quick snap. Dalton rifles it downfield. He's got his man, Tyler Boyd. First down, Cincinnati, from 23 yards away. He's got it. Here's Flacco on first down. Deflected and intercepted. It's picked up by Malaluga.
2nd time today he's had a pass deflected. And again, it's going to be Carlos Dunlap with the big hands up there. Watch, this is 11 times now this season that Dunlap has affected a pass at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Dalton didn't expect the snap. Trying to jump on top of it. Baltimore was there, and they've got it.
Well, a lot of pointing going on. Bodine snaps the ball before Dalton's ready. Huge turnover.
Fake it. Flacco floats it on time. The catch and run. Mike Wallace showing off the speed. Cox to snap it. Cook to hold it. From 57 yards away, Justin Tucker. He's the best kicker in the NFL. Kenneth Dixon lines up in the backfield. Flacco to throw it. On time, Dennis Pitta. Justin Tucker. 54-yarder. He knocks it through. On a 2nd and 8. Dalton with a deep drop. Out of the pocket. The fake. The floater to Hill in stride. And he's out of bounds. 3rd and 7. Dalton gets rid of it. On a line to Boyd. 3rd and goal. Dalton. Moving. Dalton back in the end zone. Touchdown. It's Eifert.
Looking for him at first, doesn't see him. Now he's going to roll out, buy some time. Eifert going along the back end zone, where the defenders have a real difficult time dropping that deep. Mosley could have pushed him out of the back of the end zone, which would have been illegal contact, but probably would have gotten away with it.
Extra point, which has been an adventure. No good. Play action. Flacco dump it off underneath. Use check. 1st down. Tucker's kick is good. So 1st and 15 now for Cincinnati. 7:24 to go in the 4th. Still a 2-possession game. Dalton stripped to the ball. Diving on top of it. Oh boy, Dalton throws, and he hooks up with Tyler Eifert. Missed on an extra point today. From 36 yards away, he puts it through. Ravens asking their defense to come through once again. Give it to Burkhead. Burkhead's got a lane. Rex Burkhead with a 1st down run. Ravens trying to hold on. Dalton throws it to Tyler Eifert. It's a 1st down for the Bengals. Dalton with a strike. Dalton from the gun. Steps up, loses the football. Baltimore's got it. Elvis Dumervil knocked it free.
It's such a skill to go after the ball instead of trying to make the tackle. Watch as he reaches beyond Winston here. Left hand, then right hand, punches it out. And that's all she wrote for the Bengals today, and perhaps for their season.
Morgan Cox, the snapper, and Cook. No one's rushing him. Flags come down. Nobody has even come close to Cook, who goes to the back of the end zone as time expires. But there will be holding probably called on the play.
The result of the play is a safety. That 2 points will count, and by rule, there is no extension, so the game is over.
Well, that's it. It ends on a wacky play.
That is brilliant coaching, though.
We have the 1st and 10. In stride, Steve Smith. Brought down by Rambo. It's a 2nd down and 10 in the 7th play of the game-opening drive by Baltimore, right in the middle. And inside the 5, West in the backfield. With Juszczyk. Wide open, the running back. That is a touchdown. Terrence West. Tannehill on the move, and he hits his tight end, Deion Sims. Ajayi clogged up. Weddle's got a beat on him, brings him down. The wind again is minimal here in Baltimore this afternoon, and he will miss wide left. The defense holds. 20th ranked defense overall in the NFL with the 3rd and 15 for Flacco. Once again, he's got his tight end. This is Pitta. It's 4th and 1. The pitch out goes to the rookie Kenneth Dixon. He's got the 1st down.
Productive.
1st and 10. Flacco again.
Awkwardly slid again, but it just shows you that the explosiveness is coming back.
2nd and 10, touchdown.
Well, this is a problem right now for these Miami linebackers. You look at Pasinger, he can't handle these tight ends. And Pitta is Flacco's guy. He's their leading receiver. The quarterback has a real comfort level and a trust throwing him the ball in the middle of the field.
At the left tackle, looked like somebody moved. No yellow, 1st and 10. So this puts him at the 47-yard line of Baltimore. Ajayi, big hole, right into the defense in the teeth of that D.
Former Dolphin.
3rd down, 5. Tannehill going deep. And it was broken up. Was it picked off by Webb, who plays the slot corner as they were going deep for Parker, and they say it was caught. What a pick by Webb, his first of the year. 4-3 defense for Miami. With a block right there for West, and here comes Flacco on the move. That's picked off. Maxwell.
He's my guy, Rich Gannon. Back to Kevin Harlan.
I know that. Thank you, Boomer, and thank you, James. What a catch, an acrobatic grab by Kamar Aiken. On 3rd and 5, he reels it in at the 35, an 18-yard catch. 2nd down and 20, go back to the 25-yard line here, and again finds a soft spot in the middle, and that's Flacco outside, has Smith.
With great poise.
3rd down and 8, Flacco. Blitz comes on. He's got Pitta. He's got another touchdown. 9-yard touchdown pass. The 3rd today, thrown by Baltimore quarterback Joe Flacco. Again, 2 timeouts for Flacco, 1st and 10 after the Miami punt. And this is rookie running back Kenneth Dixon swerving outside the 30. 2nd down and 7 for Joe Flacco. On the move and wide open in the middle once again. Wallace. And he nails it. He is automatic. 3rd down, 7. Williams in the backfield, hit by Mosley. Downfield he goes. It's caught by Jarvis Landry. It's 3rd down and 5. Williams in the backfield. Tannehill down the middle. Nice catch. The tight end Sims again. Mosley there. The Dolphins with 1st and 20, and Tannehill is hit as he throws. That's deflected and picked off by Weddle. Here comes Eric Weddle. 3rd interception of the season. And he's got blockers ahead. Rest in the backfield. Stanley with the block at the left tackle and a crossing pattern with Pitta. Again, they're getting him in the middle. His knee may have been down. The ball is loose, as you see, and it's being picked up right here by Thomas, who takes it inside the 10. The fake to Ajayi, to the end zone. Touchdown, grabbed, the ailing Devontae Parker.
Tannehill has always been comfortable throwing the ball on the move outside the pocket. This is a great throw, great touch throw in the back corner of the end zone.
As they work on Powers. 1st and 10. And with a rookie left tackle on the move. Look at this run right here. Perriman. He'll take it all the way. That is what Baltimore does, and the answer to the Miami touchdown. A 53-yard catch and run.
Just look at this opening right here.
Perriman with the run. His dad, Brett.
With these long situations against the Ravens.
They need the 41. And that's where they go, and that's picked off. 38 years of age. Here's a 1st and 10 handoff. And running hard is Dixon.
Player with those strong hands and that lower body to really control offensive lineman.
Look at Dixon run on 2nd down and 10.
Very hard to block one-on-one.
1st and goal at the 9. Dixon to the end zone. And that'll do it. Well, tough trying to win on the road, Rich, in December against a contending team, and Miami found that out this afternoon firsthand. And Baltimore wins today 38-6.
The crowd into it early, trying to make life difficult for the Raven offense. Dumped off over the middle. West lunges for a 1st down. On 3rd and 6. Flacco in trouble and sacked back near the 25-yard line. Trey Flowers led the way. Excellent receiver on 3rd down. Brady over the middle and incomplete. And the Ravens start from their own 1-yard line. Deep handoff, in trouble, it'll be a safety. Malcolm Brown stuffed the run by Kenneth Dixon. They fake the handoff, wide open, caught. Martellus Bennett, the running back on the right hip of Brady on 3rd down and 20. Tom steps up, zings one toward the end zone over the head of Edelman. With Jimmy Smith in coverage, and Brady very upset. Cade into his helmet, Matt Patricia, 3-man rush on 3rd down, and the Ravens have a 1st down. Kyle Juszczyk running through the Patriot defense all the way down to the 36-yard line.
Great play by Juszczyk coming out of the backfield. Number 53, the man I just spoke of, Benoit blew a coverage, and how about this yards after the catch? That's sheer effort and determination.
Made 35 straight field goals. They jump the center, and it's blocked by Shea McClellan.
McClellan goes over the top of Morgan Cox. That's a clean block. What a play by McClellan.
3rd down 3, Ravens' best 3rd down defense in the league. Brady down the middle to Edelman, 1st down. And battling Julian Edelman, they finally in the lead. 2nd and 6, a screen for James White. Inside the 10. We're going to take him to the dressing room now. 3rd and goal, New England. LeGarrette Blount, head down. Charging into the end zone for New England, touchdown. Flacco fires and caught. Steve Smith again in 2014. Flacco throws, nobody looking for the ball. Spread again for the Patriots. 4-man rush, open receiver, on the move, James White. Chris Hogan, the motion man. LeGarrette Blount. Blount down inside the 15-yard line. Good friends, they coach together in New England. Another blitz brought by Pease. Brady into traffic, touchdown. Malcolm Mitchell. New England crowded the line, then rushed only 3. Flacco, deep ball into double coverage, and it is intercepted. Off Mike Wallace and into the arms of Devin McCourty, who has a lot of running room as he brings it back. McCourty across midfield, still on his feet. Inside the 40 and bang down at the 37-yard line. Instead of starting in Raven territory, New England from its own 23. Brady right in stride. It's Martellus Bennett with 8 minutes to go in the half. Running out of time. Just did get it off to a wide open Malcolm Mitchell. Weaving through the secondary down to the 16-yard line. 3rd down and 6. Over the middle, caught. Hogan. Big 3rd down and goal from the 2. Nobody near Brady. Still nobody near Brady. Now he's hit, and the ball is intercepted and run out of the end zone by Eric Weddle. Flacco, one-handed catch of the snap. Throws, and a good catch over the shoulder. Here comes Weddle on a blitz. Weddle is right there to take down Brady. But they could go into the locker room with some life in their step if they could score here. On his feet, Kenneth Dixon. McClellan started as if he was going to try it again and backed away. And Tucker right back to where he usually is, between the uprights. It's quite possible we're looking at the greatest coach and the greatest quarterback in the history of pro football. Flea flicker, Blount threw it back. Brady down the middle, on target to Chris Hogan. Like a Raven mantra. Brady to the end zone in traffic, and a battle for the ball. Won by Bennett. Touchdown, New England. Kenneth Dixon. Strong run. He got 9 before he got repelled. Jerry Rosberg, the special teams coach. Nope. Cook kicks it low, end over end. And Jones, that might have hit his foot. Boy, he's had one catastrophe after another. The Ravens are on it. Whose ball is it? That's Baltimore's ball. Flacco into the end zone, caught this time by Waller for a Baltimore touchdown. So many, serving so many kids. Great program. Matthew Slater back for the kickoff now for New England. And the ball's out. And the Ravens have it. Another special teams mistake by New England from a Pro Bowler, Slater. And sometimes you wonder if other visiting teams believe they can. Flacco over the middle, caught, retreating, looking for ground. Steve Smith finds ground and almost the first down.
Hard to find an open man.
There's an open man in the flat. It's Kenneth Dixon with a Baltimore touchdown.
Blew the coverage. The one time they blitz, they don't cover the back out of the backfield, and Joe Flacco has Baltimore right back in the game.
Play fake by Brady to LeGarrette. One deep throw, far side. Edelman inbounds, yes. Ravens offense, one of the worst in the league on third down. Flacco throws, first down. They're back on their own 24. Five-man rush, didn't really put any pressure on Flacco. The ball floats forever, and it's still caught by Brashad Perryman. The fourth quarter. New England blitzes. Flacco in trouble. Flacco is sacked back at the 20-yard line. It's a three-point game with 6:35 to go. Tom Brady after the play fake. Deep pass, man running open. Chris Hogan off to the races. Touchdown, New England. No flags on the play. With 5.5 to go. Deep drop. A height spiral on target against Russell Wilson. Flacco throws, good adjustment to the ball, and a juggling catch made by Steve Smith at the 29-yard line. It's still outside of 2 minutes. 37-yard field goal try, and it is just inside the left upright. Another one that started hooking at the beginning and sliced back just enough. But Baltimore has the 2-minute warning and 2 timeouts. It looks like they are going to onside kick it. Tucker runs over the ball one way, rolls it another way, and never got off the ground. Pretty easy.
What a grinder.
Oh, perhaps some foreshadowing. Blunt stood up, battling, and he stopped short of the first down. Ravens to jump. They don't, so they give it to Blunt, who puts it in the win column for New England. They very nearly squandered a 20-point lead in the second half, and it would have been just the second time in the history of the franchise they had done that. It's a big win for New England with an eye toward the #1 seed and home field advantage through the playoffs in the AFC, and they take another step toward what will be inevitably their 8th consecutive AFC East title.
Eagles must get to the 35-yard line for a first down. Wentz stands in the pocket, throws, and it is picked off by Zachary Orr.
Throw it away, line up, punt the ball, force Baltimore to drive the field. Don't give them that short field on the takeaway.
Smith now split out to the left, rest of the backfield. Flacco on first and goal to the end zone. Touchdown, Kamar Aiken.
Joe Flacco really feels right now the strength of the receiving corps is the short pass and the run after.
On the end around, it's Michael Campanaro. And Campanaro called up from the practice squad this week. Tucker from 53. And it is straight through. Flacco taken down, lost the football. Sacked for the second time.
Yep.
Eagles football.
Good pressure again by the Eagles twice down in this part of the field. If you're going to cut a linebacker, Nigel Bradham, you better make sure you get him to the ground. You're holding that ball.
On first first down. This is Matthews, and Matthews is in for an Eagles touchdown. They will run it in. It's Matthews over the top, and he is in for the two-point conversion. Three wide receivers set. Flacco, pump fake, and now he throws. He goes deep for Smith. He's got it. All right, here we go from the 25-yard line with West in the backfield. This is Terrence West. Big hole, first down and more. West across midfield, and finally taken down inside the Eagles' 35-yard line. Both Peterson and Reich. On the 41, off the fake to Marshall. Wentz throws, and it's complete to the tight end, Ertz. In Ravens territory, Zach Ertz. Bunch formation to the right, Dixon in the backfield. On the toss, it's Dixon. Has running room. He's inside the 10, the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown! Ravens must get to the 43-yard line. And they do. Mike Wallace inside the 30, the 20 still going, finally forced out of bounds. Absolutely, and the winner will be decided by a vote of current NFL players. Announced at the NFL Honors Award Show February 4th on Fox, and Flacco's pass is picked off after the big reception by Wallace. It is Jordan Hicks. Flacco makes the tackle. Wentz on second down. Fires. It is Ertz.
And you really made him work for that one.
24-yard pass play. Got both toes in. Three wide receivers. Marshall in the backfield. Wentz looking. He spins. Wentz is inside the 5 to the end zone. He's in. Touchdown! Eagles going for 2 for the win, and the pass was deflected and drops incomplete. 27-26. Ravens over the Eagles.
And there he goes, the workhorse in the league right now. Le'Veon Bell bowls over a tackler. Hello, Zachary Orr. Near a gain of 10 to first down. Here he goes to the right. Fullback Nix getting the block. And Le'Veon Bell's got another first down. To his right to Le'Veon Bell. He'll come back to the middle. Caught, held on to Xavier Grimble. Opening drive, Pittsburgh touchdown.
Grimble's going to be running up the seam to the left side, and Ben just leads him right into the free safety Weddle.
From the 19, Flacco will throw, and it's caught by Smith. Steve Smith on the move. They missed a tackle. And Steve Smith takes it deep into Pittsburgh territory, out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a 41-yarder. Not for Pittsburgh. Raven drive from the 27, and Flacco on the boot, throwing it to the tight end. The 41 quickly in the hands of Campanero, got the edge. Beautiful block by the rookie left tackle Stanley with the division at stake. Flacco blitzed, Flacco sacked. Lawrence Timmons was the second blitzer, 45-yarder. High snap, Cook couldn't handle it. They deal with him in terms of his business dealings, his presence in the locker room. Run by Dixon across midfield. And if Dixon takes it inside the 45. 3rd and 7. He's checked the only back releases. Flacco throws middle, keeps this drive going. 2nd and 6 for the 36. Blitz off the edge. Flacco got away from it. Can he make him pay? To the sideline, caught. Snap perfect. Tucker perfect. And a 1-point game. Give him the lead otherwise. Ravens wanted the false start on the Steelers. Not called. This pass looks like it's intercepted by Zachary Orr. Untouched. He gets up and runs Orr to the 20-yard line. 6 points to show for it. Comes Pittsburgh pressuring with 5. Flacco up top. Steve Smith caught it for the touchdown.
And no back set again, Mike. He got the look he was looking for. Steve Smith with no middle safety.
5th touchdown of the season. The Orr pick turns into a Steve Smith 6. Here's Flacco, and that is open and easy for Steve Smith. The touchdown and the 2. Steve Smith. Extra offensive lineman in for Pittsburgh. Bell. Ravens try to stay with him. Oh, what a move. He's unbelievable. He's a video game in football shoes. What a move. And a couple dozen times. Weddle blitzing off the edge, can't get there. Roethlisberger downfield, complete. Eli Rogers on the run. They burn the safety blitz with a big gain. 36-yard kick for Boswell. And Chris splits the uprights.
Get this first down first. Run it up inside.
Extra bodies to the left. They run left. What a good job by Dixon. His balance is what the coaches talk about with him, and he carries bodies. He's got to blow this dead before someone gets hurt.
A great battle and a run by Kenneth Dixon wouldn't be denied to get that first down.
From 46. He hits the right note again. Eli Rogers in motion. Roethlisberger will throw. It's intercepted. It's C.J. Mosley buzzing underneath. Mosley at the 20. Mosley brought down at the 11-yard line. Justin Tucker from 23. It's another one. Where is Antonio Brown? Just 4 catches for 23 yards. A pump and a throw. And complete to Jesse James, the hurdling tight end, to the 44. And 21st down Pittsburgh. Coach out tonight with a hamstring injury. Bunch of young receivers out there. Almost missed communication. Bell gets it. Bell turns on the speed. Le'Veon Bell rings up 6 for the Steelers. From whoops to touchdown.
And Brandon Williams has a shot here, but he just cannot get Le'Veon Bell down. And then it's just the speed and the vision of a great back.
Steelers taking over at their own 10. And there he goes again, patiently bouncing it outside. Bell, 15, 20. For the 46. Rushing 4, time for Roethlisberger. Brown, a crosser with space. Antonio Brown accelerates. To the 33, they bring an extra rusher. Middle of the field, Antonio Brown inside the 10. Brown on bottom of the screen. Roethlisberger surveys, on the move. So good in these scramble situations. Dumps it to Bell, and Le'Veon Bell takes it in for the touchdown.
Well, he has time to make a throw. Nothing is there. Drifts out, lost contain. I was afraid Ben might force this to the end zone somewhere. Bell does a great job of...
Steelers bring the corner pressure. It's picked up. Flacco to the middle. 3rd and 10. Flacco again, and this one is caught. They will run. Juszczyk inside, has the first down, still going. Kyle Juszczyk stays on his feet and scores!
Wow, what a run.
And once he comes off the collision with Mitchell, he realizes if I stay up, I'm in. Uses the hand to help himself and get into the end zone. James Hurst, 74, made an initial block to start this run. Here he kept his knees off the ground.
Brown wants to fight right to stay up there. His pressure hasn't got there from the safety spot yet. Roethlisberger throws, it's complete. 2nd and 1. Ravens pressure, Roethlisberger escapes. The crosser is Eli Rogers.
Great job by Rogers and a great extension to make that catch.
Roethlisberger looks, crosser, Brown, he caught it, fights to the goal line, breaks the plane, touchdown Pittsburgh! That might win them the division! Wow.
If not, the clock is running with 9 seconds left.
And you saw Weddle and Mosley. What strength by Antonio Brown. There were 3 Ravens there trying to do exactly what Doug was saying. 2 of them eventually on the hit. But he reaches forward, breaks the plane with the ball. The touchdown is confirmed. 9 seconds remaining. Flacco gets it out quick, pin the middle of the field to the 41, 4 seconds. Likely the final play of the game. We're going to work underneath here, and that is deflected and intercepted. And the Pittsburgh Steelers have won the AFC North title. The Christmas gift to Steeler fans is 31-27. And the Ravens have been eliminated from playoff consideration.
On 2nd and goal, Burkhead takes it, tripped up on yards, diving for the goal line, and he is in. for a touchdown. Rex Burkhead, opening drive score for the Bengals. A 3-and-out on defense to start, and Andy Dalton leads a nearly flawless opening touchdown drive.
Yeah, basically just a weak side, outside zone. Nobody there to set the edge for the Baltimore Ravens defense.
Hewitt at H-back. Play fake. Dalton, touchback, touchdown, Cincinnati. Usoma holds it in, and Andy Dalton and the Bengals with a perfect offensive first quarter. 2 touchdown drives. Dalton 6 for 6 with a touchdown pass.
You'll see Uzoma right here block down and then release. Great patience by him to sell the block, then get off. That's what gets him lost in coverage for the Baltimore Ravens defense.
First and goal for Baltimore from the Cincinnati 2. Flacco on the roll. Intercepted in the end zone. It's picked off. Williams will go down in the end zone. Sean Williams with his 3rd INT of the year. Perriman makes the grab on the cross, gets past Dansby, slips away. Perriman inside the 5. Perriman stretches. He has the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rashad Perriman, a 40-yard touchdown from Joe Flacco.
There we go. That's why they drafted this kid out of the University of Central Florida. I mean, his whole thing coming out of college was speed. He's dealt with some knee issues and things like that here early on in his career, but this has happened a few times this year. I think he catches people a little off.
After reviewing the play, the runner's elbow is down. He's short of the goal line.
Here is Dixon, cuts it back, second up and stretching for the touchdown. Dixon stopped initially, but reaches across for the Baltimore touchdown. Here. As Burkhead will take it in for his 2nd touchdown. The hole but seal it for Cincinnati. Be on a sideline together. Allen at quarterback. Allen's going to take a deep shot for Perriman downfield, and it is intercepted by Russell. Kamari Russell, the rookie from Notre Dame, claimed off the Raiders from Kansas City for the interception for the minute 53. He left a little bit of a question mark as to whether he would come back for season 17, but told us yesterday, packed up the house, left the key, and there was a finality as Marvin Lewis pays his respects to Steve Smith and the remarkable football career.